Hello everybody, it's Loosely Louise for the live stream at 12 o'clock. I've just been getting ready here and I thought I would put on some earrings. Trying to find all my stuff. I've got all of the bangles on. Of course I'm forgetting. These need to go on ideally in the mirror. Not near a mirror. Yeah, there was been a bit of a sort of change of plan. I can't get this to bloody... Oh, I can't get that to go on there. Yeah, we were supposed to be doing, hang on if I can get this straight, a shoe try on. But my missus, she's bought me a pair of tights. And she wanted me to do these for the live stream, so she's given me these. So I'm going to do something with that, and of course I can also still do the try on of the few pairs of shoes. So there we go, but this is the outfit. This is what it looks like. Quite a lot of people like that, like this little dress here. So this is it. There's also a bit of a plan later on for a video. So I've never really had very much luck with trying on tights. So one of our mates had these and they've been given to me, so I'll be getting it yet. See what it's gonna be like. What do I look like? Misplaced the wood, hang on a minute. I misplaced the wig glue, so I've got one of the bands to sort of fluff the front of the wig out a bit, and I found a bit of the tape, so I've stuck that on the inside of the back of the wig. Then I've put, plus it's got all of the net on. But so far we got an audience here. Where are you from? So hang on a minute, what do you think? Position myself correctly, which would be that. So you have to do a little bit of a tilt. Just excuse me for the camera work. It's what we've got. So I'm trying to remember as well. There was something else I did. Oh yeah, the last live stream that I did, it actually did a lot better than what I thought. Especially when I shared it to the Facebook page. Which in fact, will I do that now? Hang on a touch. Share it. Hang on a minute. Hold on. I just need to adjust something in the settings. Just got a little problem here. In fact, I'll just stop and start again. I'm going to end the stream, right, and I'm going to start it up. In fact, let's just, hang on a minute. Share it, let's just share it. Last week's stream, that actually did fairly well. I was quite surprised. And also with the amount that the live streams are being watched, it's the same with the videos. They're actually doing a lot better than what I thought. So here goes. I'm reading all of my comments. The thing I get asked for the most, because my missus, she goes through all of the Facebook page, reads all of the comments, on all the videos and all the streams. And so we have these. Never had a pair of these on before. Well, I have tried them on before. I just didn't really get on with them very well. So I don't want to snag anything. Basically, I don't want to ruin them. So most asked for. Two. There, I think, is it? I think we sort of got it. Look at that. Of course, I've got to get these straight, right? Yeah, there was some interesting comments on Facebook. And the subscribers are up on the channel as well. Uh-oh, not quite got that right. Don't want to snag them, you see. I think I might have just gotten away with that one. Oh, shoot, yeah. She said she reckoned these would fit. Yeah. Wonder if they're just too small for my feet. She said, is there have I snagged? I think I've snagged them. They might be too small, you know. Be gentle, don't want to rip anything, you see. Followed all the guidelines. I don't know. Oh dear. Trust me to do that. Said the snake has just got caught in the tights. And that. I want to touch. I want to touch. Oh, it's happened again. I think I've ruined it. So what do you think? Because I did try this one time before and I'm actually allergic to nylon. So, I did get asked to make it as a video originally. But then she said, well, why don't you do it as a stream? And we'll see from the comments in the stream. I've not quite got that correct. But at least one is in this one. Oh, trust. I don't know. Please, what do you think? Oh no, have we got a bit of the wig caught up in the earring as well? See the things that go wrong. Yep. See all this kind of a stuff. This is what happens. What to do about that? Let me see. I tell you what. Well, originally the stream was supposed to be wearing shoes and stuff like that. So what do the shoes look like with the tights on? In fact, the shoes are actually a little bit easier to put on. Hold on a touch. Now we've got an audience here, we get a few people on. Where's it would be really cool to know where everyone is from. Hang on, let's just adjust the camera a little bit. You can't see me there, can you? Oh, I'm not having a good time with the camera. Oh yeah, and somebody else was also get some good comments on the red soles. Let's get into the kitchen. We'll sort out this earring. Oh, there it is there. We might just need to go and give it a little bit of a trim. I've just realised what I did with my scissors as well. It's typical, isn't it? I'll be here making everyone dizzy. But there you go. Oh, see this camera. Just have been doing other. If I did it there. I'm still trying to get used to 16:9. There you go, look. What can I do here with this? You know what, these don't actually feel that bad, you know. Don't have... I'm annoyed about that. I'm going to have to cut that off with something. What have I got to cut it off with? Is it that bad a mess up? Let me just see in fact, what we do. Hang on a minute, let's see if we can do it again properly. Oh, this is turning into thirsty work. Oh yeah, and there was someone else as well. Well, there's always usually this. Getting asked about the streams. I'm just going to have to trim that off, I suppose. We could be doing with some more thumbs up. I still have been asked this, like what menu is it on your YouTube channel, right? You need to go into to find the lives. Do we need to do this? See if I bring these back up to the TV screen here. We maybe do it together, look. Can I get it a little bit in? There we go, right. What I would do is, I'm in my channel now, so let's say, right, you've gone into Loosely Louise there, right? So you're in the channel, right? So, trust the chair to be in the way, right? What you would then do is, you would do this. You'd go into Loosely Louise, right? Oh, I need to go into the library, but it's because I'm on my own channel, right, it's different, right? So once you're in my channel, right, and you've found me, see, it gives me my videos. That's what I've got to do, right? So you would go on the channel, you could click on one of the videos, let's say the likes of this, any video. And you could do that, right? And then you could go to the description. So doing it at an oddball. Hang on a minute. not like turning the volume down back in the 80s or even in the 90s. Right, what you would do is, you see where it says description, go to channel, right, so press go to channel, and there you go, live now, Crossdresser live stream, tights, try on, and question and answer. I had to alter it, it was actually Crossdresser live stream shoe try on, question and answer. So you press on that, if it will come up, and there you go folks, we're live, we're on TV. There you go. Look at the wig, I had to trim off the wig. I'm just trying to make what it is I've got last as long as possible. God, look at me. See, I can see myself on TV. Doesn't look too bad. Right, so if I turn that down, so if anyone leaves a comment, right, I can see the comment on the TV. You know, stuff like that. I'll tell you what else we haven't done. I've just remembered the flowers. So if I put these down here, take these shoes off, and we'll put our fish feet on, and we'll go and get the flowers. Because even surprisingly, quite a lot of people quite like the flats. I've been reading that in the comments too. I've even had in the comments someone asking me where I got the flats from. The flats, they're from AliExpress. There we go, what's it like with the flats on actually? I know it's not good. For all the high heelers, this isn't the sort of thing that high heelers like. But that's it. There are people that like flat shoes. Don't know why specifically, but there you go. And for whatever reason, quite a lot of people like my legs. Like you've got a good pair of pins. Let's go out and get our flowers. Hang on a minute. Do this. There we go. Let's put our flowers there. We get our roses. So that should do is, I would have thought, will that? Again. That's a bit better, isn't it? It isn't a bit better. See, this adjusting this bloody camera. Is that a better? We're on the tilt, we're a bit ski with, like we've had a few drinks. Talking about drinks, I would quite like a cup of tea. So if anyone wants to leave a comment, anyone wants to ask a question, we are here to ask the question. Just trying to see what it is it looks like with the flat shoes. I don't know what it is people like about the flat shoes. Just trying to see if I did it for the side there. See, I can watch myself on the TV screen. I don't think it looks that good. Look at the size of my feet. I think my feet look fairly big. got the fish feet on. I'll tell you what else I've got as well. In fact, I've got a pair of red shoes here. You see what these are like. I know it looks a bit, doesn't sort of quite look correct because of the colour, but here's a red pair. Just for the sake of, well, maybe just for the sake of being a little bit silly. Let's see. What is it? Because there are some of the audience don't like flats at all. But there are some of the audience that do. There you go, I don't know. Not really sure, what do you think? Not really seeing the questions. Should I put the shoes back on? Do something with the red soles. About there, I would have thought. Some people really like the red. In fact, I'm sure I've got a pair of 5-inch heels. Hang on a minute. Get some really high heels. Was this the 5-inch pair or the 4-inch pair? Trying to remember. No, these are the 5-inch pair. I did give them a bit of a sort of good old polish up. So that lays it. Oh, look at that, straight on the old 5-inch. There you go, look. In fact, before I do that, these aren't a red sole or anything, this is just how I got them. See, if I look at myself at the screen, I'm not sure what to think. I wonder, you know, like what my legs look like, and the roses look pretty good. They were on the special offer. I don't know what to think. Not sure. Oof, these 5-inch heels, I tell you. We'll bring you a little bit further in. Tell you what, we try a bit of a handbag with it. Feels fairly heavy. Oh, this was oh, there's two here. There's a bag, look. I need to go a bit further away than that, right? Should leave me a little bit nearer. Well, I should be a little bit taller in the screen, but you know, there's the handbag. Oh, I didn't bring the jacket. Just realising, because quite a lot of people like the red leather jacket, and I've already wore it before. Yeah, do you think I should just wear it wear it anyway. What does that look like? It would, the bag would sit like that, wouldn't it? You think? I think it looks cool. Stylish. Don't think the red jacket. Oh, that's annoying now. That's annoyed me now. I've got quite a lot of the audience like a jacket. That's it. I don't feel like I'm. See, this is something else that I'd like to say, right? This is a fairly small house, right? And I don't really have a lot of room to walk in the heels properly, you know, the heel toe, yeah? It's just quite a lot of people, from what I've been sort of like reading other comments on other people's videos, people like watching things like high heel walking. There we go, there's a roll. What was this one again? It had quite a nice shine onto it. Smith and Canova. Because there just appears to be a thing where, look at that, it's even still got, the inside of this is actually really nice. It's proper leather lined in it. It doesn't have any like little like bits for any like handbag chains or anything. But it looks like somebody's like bought it and maybe barely used it, but that's the bag. Is there oh yeah, there's like a sort of little, oh look, Smith and Canova. Oh, still get its tag. An ID number, black patent. Oh, and there's, oh, you wouldn't believe it. It's got a little zip inside it. A separate little compartment. Wow, that's quite surprising. So there you go. Compartment within a compartment. It's pretty cool. So there you go. Just back this way. Let's get a nice cup of tea made. I'm getting a touch in the hungry side. I'm a bit annoyed about snagging the wig and snagging the tights, but they're on. They actually appear to fit pretty well. I've got to watch what I'm doing also with the timing. So if anyone wants to share the stream, if anyone wants to ask a question, I mean, there's like, where is it? People are from. We see what it's. What do I do with the Samsung? And we see where we are. Feel the leather in these shoes is really sort of really hard. So we're into the stream just over half an hour. I get asked to make some more shorts, but the problem is I only get the time that I've got now, right? This is the only time I've really got available to do this. You know, work commitments, all that sort of a thing. Oh, we got 4 notifications. Catch Queen. That's quite a good YouTube channel. Oh, there's Tasha. Oh, hang on, Tasha's on. Hang on, we're going to send Tasha a message. There we go. She's doing quite well. Tasha's doing fairly well with the stream, but still, we're on our stream here, and I've only got so much longer. Oh, see the leather in these shoes, man. It is stiff. Always slip a red soles back on. Slip the red. Ooh. The nice red sole. I still get fairly surprised at some of the things people like. You know, but you know, I guess for anybody that's into anything, whatever, you know, can't always be all that surprising, can it? In the modern world. Well, we see where we are. Right, so whereabouts are we with the stream? Let's go on and have a look. YouTube content creators. It's telling me at the minute what we got? Oh, 31 hits. 31. Right, so if I go into this, oh, we're getting the thumbs up. Oh, alright. So in the past, from that last hour, from when we started, 16 hits. So all for everything. So for the past hour, for the past 48 hours, 821 hits. Hang on a minute. Yeah, the live stream where I laced up the boots, that actually did surprisingly well. Still, I think the total was, I think it was 2,100, or was it 2,200 or something? Hang on a minute, hang on a minute, for 7 days, will it tell me? Let's go and have a look live. If I put in, hang on a minute, I'm not trying to remember what to do now. No, yeah, for the red soles. I've been asked to sort of do that because people like the red soles, right? But then again, I don't think YouTube likes it. It's sort of hard to say. Quite a lot of like people ask, oh, could you make this video? Could you do this in a stream, whatever it is? Or, right, then you go and you make the video and no one watches it. You know, it can be a bit sort of surprising. So overview. What was the watch time hours for the past 7 days? 52.9. So it's 40% less than previous seven days. Because well, the last time I went live was what, 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago tonight at 12. I was supposed to go on at 11 o'clock. So what have we got for subscribers now? 3,000. We're up to 3,105. There you go. We are getting there. Because I get asked to sort of go on at some oddball times, and I just, because I've got to work, I'm just not able to do it. It's just one of them. Would anyone like to see a different pair of shoes maybe? What about that other pair of shoes I have? What was this pair? That was the 5-inch heel. Oh, that was the pair from. These are. Hang on a minute. When I made that last live stream, these are the shoes I was wearing in it before I laced the boots up. Let's try them out, see what they look like. These aren't red soles, but I think they've got a beige sole. These the, yeah, look. A similar shoe, it's just that the sole and the heel itself is different. So there we go, look. There we go, there's the heels and the tights. Still sort of quite surprised, they don't feel that bad at all. Not sure. I'm not sure what to think, but I can start to sort of feel. I can sort of feel it reacting with my skin a bit. Not badly, so if wouldn't want to like wear them for like all day or anything like that. That would be. Let's see if it would look better. Like, yeah, that's a better wearing picture. Just trying to sort of get completely in the frame. So here we've got a cup of tea. Slip a bit of sugar in there. It's had some time to brew, so let's slip some milk in there. I'm getting a bit hungry, folks. Do you think I should stick something in the slow cooker? Sorry, in the air fryer. In the air fryer. I'm tempted to do that, I'm just getting hungry. But the burger's on defrost. We'll get one there for later on, I suppose. That wasn't good. What can I put this through now? Switch that on. Temperature adjuster. We'll adjust the temperature here. Hang on a minute. this is what it is we're doing here. We're over at the air fryer. Still not used to the way that looks. Oh, that's right. I think I did something when I did the other stream. In order to get all of me in, I think I had to do not something like that, something like that. It's trial and error. Was it something like that? I'm trying to remember. No. Camera's sitting too low. No, I had that bang on correct as well. What? No, well, that's maybe better. So I can see in the on the TV what it is it looks like. So there we go. Hang on. Oh, see this down. There we go. That should do that. Swing you. So what's the Android saying? I don't have all that much longer left. Hang on a minute. Oh, wheesht you will you? Hunt your wheesht. Get a wee cup of tea here. I put sugar in it. I can't even remember. Something I don't like, the lipstick in the cup, I hate that. So let's slip you over here, because it's looking like time is limited. Yeah, so we're sort of towards the end of the stream. Surprised more people haven't turned up, but then again it is slap bang middle of summer holidays, all of that sort of a thing. Oh, see this Dola, the AI thing. Here's something with this, right? The Android, right? You know you can download like, oh, what's it called now? You know when your AI goes in and see everything, right? That's right. Google. What the hell's it called again? Google Gemini. Sorry. You can ask it something, right? And you can ask it to turn your phone off. Then it goes to the menu. And it says you can turn off your phone now, yet you've still got to press it and confirm to turn off your phone. I mean, that's actually going backwards. It's what I think. Just seems a bit sort of like silly when you can just press the side of your phone, right? Then do that again, confirm, you know, put in your PIN number first or whatever. Press confirm, shut down, and that's it. You know, you get to ask something to, you know, it's going a little bit backwards. Good idea in theory. You know, if you could just say, oh, turn my phone off. Maybe tell it the PIN number, you know, or whatever, but then again, that isn't a good thing, is it? So we're having a good old British, could we say Scottish, cup of strong tea. But Loosely Louise is going to have to spread the wings and slip away. So I'd like to say a big thank you for everyone who turned up and watched the stream. I'm just experimenting with all different times. So if anyone wants to share the stream or anything like that, that is absolutely fine. So we're going to have to call it. I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. A thumbs up would be pretty good. I can see we've had a few of them. And if anyone would like to subscribe, you know, that would be pretty good too. So I'd like to say a big thank you very much, and we'll catch you later on. From Loosely Louise, bye bye.